Alright, so welcome to my final and last video of my game. As you can tell, I got it to work. You have a recording time and a score, and if you run out of time, the game ends. So let's just wait five more seconds, and it should print game over, loser. Alright, so as you can tell, the game works. There's multiple levels, and the score, once you lose, it doesn't go up, so you can't advance levels because you need 1,000 to go to the next level. Now, as you can tell, there's 4 different types of enemies per level. They each look different, and there's each a timer for each level, because as the enemy amount increases from these loops right here, the level time should go up to make it a little bit more challenging, but then again, so it's at least possible to finish. Now here's to load each background image of the levels, and these are just the movements of the tank. And right here is to update the score per level. So if score is less than 1,000, you do the first background. If it's greater, you do the second background, and so on and so forth. These are the groups to make the list of the enemies to append them, so when you do hit them with the laser, they go away, but the laser doesn't because it's a laser, so it cuts through them. So for instance, if the score is less than 1,000, renders the first group. If it's greater than less than 2,500, does second, so on and so forth. This right here is to have the timer update to the screen, and then here's where it blitz it. Now, for instance, the time only appears for per level, and so it is due, for instance, if timer blah blah blah. This is to print game over, so if you have a score less than 1,000, then it should print game over, so on and so forth. And this is to update to a certain level, so if score is greater than 0 but less than 1,000, you do level 1, because level 1 is only 1,000 points, level 2 is 2,500, and so on and so forth for these two. And then this is to exit the program, so I'll just do a quick run of the game real quick. It's pretty hard actually, so let's shoot all these. Now, you can't die because it's not meant to be that way. It's just meant so you have to kill all the enemies within a certain amount of time. Sometimes. So here's level 2. And then at the end, it should print game over winner. Yeah, unfortunately, the Screen-O-Matic doesn't work for me. It stopped working, so I have to use this is free version. Oh, I lost because I ran out of time. And it's showing how much extra time you're taking to kill less enemies, and then game over, you are a loser. So the game works. This is to update, to make the screen. This is to make the tank rotate, as explained in the previous videos on my YouTube channel. And yeah, so it works. Just use the teacher's Vec2D to make the balls move on their own, except I got rid of acceleration. So they always stay the same velocity, but they still bounce off the walls from right here. I don't really need to use Vec2D, but I decided to use it anyways, because it just makes them so they move on their own, instead of it just looks like they're on its set path. Right here is the code for the intro screen. So it says, welcome to Mine Killer. Those are the mines. Tells you the controls. Oops, I always do that. And just saying, hey, if you press key 1 or key 2, it'll start the game. So, boom, game. And that's the game. Let's see.